All right. Yes. Welcome back, everybody. And today we have another tank that I made, as request from somebody from my school. Although it came out quite different than. Whoa, 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 what, what is this lag, bro? What? Uh, can I just not use camera mode or like what? What's the problem? All right, I guess I just can't use camera mode. So basically, as you can see, this is the Leopard 1, except it's the World War II Nazi Germany prototype, which, yeah, this is not the West German actual Leopard 1, but a prototype that I imagine that the Germans would make. First, you're gonna see, I have no idea why it's so heavy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm thinking that it's the engine, because, God, this thing is like almost at the max of what it could be. Before I had it at full displacement, I'm pretty sure it was 100 tons. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, that's what this is. Armor. Got some track links here. I don't know why this is. Hold on. This is kind of weird. Okay, there we go. So just like last one, we got the crew hashes, all this stuff. The turret is kind of similar to the prototype of the Panzerkampfwagen 11 overall, but do we have a bigger gun? I'm pretty sure we have a bigger gun. Why does it say we don't have a cannon? Bro, are you dumb? Okay. So, well, I'll get to that later. First, the armor at the front of the turret. We got 150. Then, as we go around, it gradually gets lower and lower. Because I wanted to make it lighter, but as you can see, that didn't work. I honestly don't know why it's so much. It's probably because of how big it is, which it seems like it's like the size of a king tiger, but for some reason it's just heavier, and I don't understand why. Like I said, it's probably the engine. It's probably the engine, because the engine's crazy. Crazy powerful, that is, to carry this beast at like, I don't know, I think it's like 55 kilometers an hour. It's kind of crazy. I think the King Tiger has a max speed of 35 too, so. But in War Thunder, it actually kind of works out pretty well for some reason, the King Tiger, because the low speed acts as a stabilizer, but this is not War Thunder. So yeah, we have kind of low hull armor for like the side and back, because like I said, I wanted to make it lighter, but it's really long, so that's also a problem. The front, we got angling. The track links help out quite a bit. Do we have? Yeah, we have armor plates on here too, with the track link, so that helps out, like by a lot, because if we just, and this is 220, so this is like this, as you can see, this is 180. We go to the armor plate, that's 220, and then this adds another 40. So basically, by every step, all these add like 40 mil. So that's nice. Yeah, the track links were definitely worth it. Yeah, so pretty good front armor for sure, but especially on these cheeks here, the angling helps out just so much. Like I did this with the Panzerkampfwagen 11, and I did the same thing here because I like the design quite a bit, and I'm still using generated hull and generated turrets because I'm trying to I want to get into freeform. I think I'm going to do that for my next one, but it's just, I'm probably actually gonna, for my next one, I'm still gonna do generated hulls and turrets. But after that, I'll try to tinker around with freeform hulls and freeform turrets on my own time, because it's just, being a new Sprocket player, it's kind of just difficult for me to get a grasp on it. But hopefully I will soon, because then I can make even more cool designs for you guys. So yeah, that's the armor. It's very long, pretty tall. Engine, 16 cylinders, displacement is 3.8. I want to say that's tons. I actually don't know what that is. Is that like how much space it takes? I don't know, but displacement, whatever, it's a big amount. Good torque. That much power, which is just quite a bit. Really, it is. Speed limits, I went for 8. I wanted to have this be like, the real Leopard 1 does not have a reverse gearbox, but since I know the Leopard 1 is fast, so I tried to make this thing fast too, which it's pretty fast for its size and weight because of the engine, but it's definitely not as fast as Leopard. Went for the twin transmission again because, like I said, I just think it's better. It's probably heavier too. And then this is just the fuel. Doesn't really matter that much, but yeah. First I'll start with the ammo. We have all this. I put all this here because I know that it helps like the load stuff a lot faster than if I have it up in here. So that's the problem I noticed, and I wanted to fix that. So yeah, that's what I did. There's a lot down here. So basically, if you're looking for a weak point, probably should shoot for the hull, or you can shoot for the middle of the turret. But I'd say the hull because, does this rotate with the turret? I'm actually not sure. It might rotate with the turret basket, maybe not, but still, I'd just say go for here. I'm not necessarily sure why I'm saying that. I just feel like going for here would be better. So yeah, that's what that is. Our cannon, we have like, I was thinking like I want something big, but I don't want something like, I don't know. I actually don't really know. But 115 millimeter, 1200 propellant length in millimeters, and I went for the 115 because, you know, the the T-62 that the Soviets made with their smoothbore, that was also 115 millimeters. So it's like, screw it. Why not go for that? Because I think that's a pretty unique caliber, and yeah, it works out quite well because good penetration, very good muzzle velocity for what it is. 6 meter long barrel, so yeah, it sticks out quite a bit. But I like having it be over this much. I don't like it having being short and stubby. I think that's what it's like for like the Shermans, especially the 75. It like sticks out to like only like maybe like just here. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to go, and we also have 13. I wanted to go with something longer, and we have 13 degrees of depression, which is really, really nice when you're going over hills. So I also aim for that by making the turret taller. But then that's also, it's not really too much of a weak spot because of the angling. Even though the top, yeah, like you're not getting through that unless you have heat, and heat isn't in this game, at least to my knowledge. So yeah, that is the cannon, the ammo, and we also have 25 going up, which is quite good. Crew, drivers here. Driver, well, according to my design, I'm not like, this obviously doesn't work, at least to what I'm aware of. You can't like actually fire this machine gun. But driver's right here. He commands this machine gun. Okay, I added a radio man, so I was thinking I was going to go with floor crew. I added the radio man in last second, so I probably would have had it over here. But I kind of like the idea of the driver also having a gun to go with, even though it's probably not too practical. I just really like the idea. So I did that. Commander's here. He has this. He has a, I know this is like, I think it's called anachronistic. I've heard that in many tank historian videos and stuff. But yeah, this does not, the 50 obviously does not belong on a German tank. But since there aren't, I don't think, anti-infantry. Yeah, there aren't any other like top weapons, so I just went with the 50 cal. Hopefully they add like a like an MG34 or stuff like that soon. Hamish, please do it. Thank you. Because I don't want to put an M2 on top of a German tank. It just feels wrong. Because it is wrong. It just is. So, loader's right here, just in the middle, which is kind of weird, but this turret is quite big. I was trying to make him go over here. That's why this viewport is here, but like, he's just here. I don't really have a problem with it, so yeah. And then, gunner, right here. Guess that's just where his center mass is, and he like looks up into this. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Radio man, I have no idea where he is. He could be like right here, maybe even the back somewhere, but that's probably like all engine space when you get to this part of the turret. Like right past the storage bin, and maybe like by this band of the oil tank. That's probably where this cuts off, and there's like a metal sheet that protects it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And I'll just try to show this real quick. The juice cannon, if you see this thing, it's kind of just like a joke that I made. I took the salamander, made it really long, and put a huge cannon on it. But yeah. Let's see if I can go through the House B. If he doesn't shoot me right away. See, that's the problem that I keep running into when I try to test this thing out. The House B just keeps shooting me. So I'll actually just get behind him and show this. We have a lot of ammo. Geez, yeah, we pop like a balloon when we get shot with APHE. But hey, I mean, we're not a Soviet tank, but it's still fine. And I'll have to wait for him to slew his turret over at me. And then I'll have to shoot him in the front, because I don't want to shoot him in the back. Because if you watch the previous videos, you know that the back of the Panzer 11 is the main weak spot. Because it just is. My philosophy, again, if a tank gets behind you, you've done something wrong. So don't let it happen. I have no idea what that noise was. Must be... Yeah, see? So it has very good penetration. I hit him right there. Even it's like where it's strongest, because the mantlet plus that little armor piece right, wow, armor piece right there. That should explode him. At least if it should explode him. Let's see. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? Yeah, it does. So yeah, this thing has very good penetration. It's good at the slope stuff. Pretty good armor too. The problem is just that it's super heavy, and I like I said, I think it's because of the engine, but otherwise I don't necessarily know why. So yeah, that has been the Leopard 1 Nazi Germany prototype. Hope you enjoyed this tank and stuff. Yeah, next one, I think I'm going to try to make like a 50mm autocannon IFV. So, yeah, you guys will see about that soon. But yeah, that is it. So, have a good day, and goodbye.